September, the best time to buy pumpkins because the selection is at its peak, and the key is to mix and match. Lifestyle expert Chris H. Olsen joining us this morning. It's been a great year for pumpkins. You brought, I guess, a representative from about every pumpkin you could possibly want.
Well, I thought I'd show you some different varieties that you can choose from. There's so many out there besides the old-fashioned jack-o'-lantern, which I still love, of course, because as kids, this is all we had. But now we got so many different varieties and hybrids out there, so I thought I'd bring some. This one, though, is actually named, if you look at it, it's real kind of warty.
It's a warty pumpkin,
and this is named after you, Tom.
Thank you, Chris.
It's called
Appreciate
Knucklehead.
Knucklehead. Oh, Knucklehead. Wow,
So, yeah, I love that. And sometimes they have these bigger warts and stuff on it.
But they do that on purpose, though, don't they?
Yes,
they do like
I think they
hybridized
inject it
pumpkin
kind of like a virus type of thing, and it's just what causes deformities. It's really kind of cool.
Wonderful, lovely.
Yeah.
Great.
And then we have, of course, great what we call like Cinderella or flat pumpkins. This one's called Gerardelle. Beautiful green gray. This is cool because you can just do different green pumpkins and white pumpkins and not even do the oranges and make it look real cool. We have this one that's called like Lunch Lady, another warty gourd.
Lunch Lady?
Lunch Lady.
What do you get that for that?
I don't know. They call them Lunch Ladies. It's right there. But there's a whole bunch
Are you
of
saying
varieties.
that Lunch Ladies are warty?
I'm not saying that. I didn't name them. Love this one. This is called Swan Gourd. Obviously, it looks like a swan.
Right.
Beautiful green color. This one's called the Club.
Looks like a club.
Looks like a caveman club. Of course, we have the Lumina, which is the white ones, which are great. We have the Turbans, which are kind of a gourd here. Here's a wonderful one. This is called Fairy Tale. And if you can look at the Fairy Tale, it will turn this whole entire terracotta color. This thing has such tough skin that I just had a client of mine email me that hers just rotted from last year 2 weeks ago.
Oh, goodness.
That's how long they last. And they look great even besides the holidays if you have a colonial home or a traditional home, that type of thing. This one's called Georgia Bulldog because it's actually a peach color. And of course, one of my favorites is the Cinderella, nice and flat, and you can stack these and that type of thing. And if you just pick an assortment, because remember, fall is about harvest. So you got to have a whole bunch. They're inexpensive now, especially this year. These are all Arkansas grown. I always carry only Arkansas grown, so they're not shipped and crated, they're not dented, they're not bruised. Make sure they have tough skin, no bruises or no deep slashes in there.
Will rot out and decompose.
Yes, and remember, I put my pumpkins out yesterday. We brought some pictures. I don't know if we can show them.
Yeah, we have some photos to show you.
Yeah,
take a look.
And this is how you can use them. Okay, see, I used a whole bunch. This is my little pool shack. And these are the knuckleheads and the big jack-o'-lanterns going up the stairs. Here, around pots. Take assortment of gourds and just cover it around the pots in the soil instead of flowers. Gives a lot of color and a fall real look. So those are beautiful. And then I put them on top of things. I have these little bird seed feeders and I put these little pie pumpkins on top of there. And they're just here and there in the garden.
Great, now the birds are
gonna have here's my own invention. Look at this.
What is that?
I made these. These are black posts and I made a wood top and I put them in the garden as pedestals and displayed my pumpkins and stuff. And here's some of the different assortment of pumpkins that I used. I had a whole trailer load of pumpkins come just yesterday. Me, Vicky, and stuff, we placed them and put them all away last night. And I even have a haunted forest in my front yard.
You already have decorated for Halloween?
Yeah, maybe you got to start early. I got skeletons hanging upside down.
What did you use?
Moss.
What is that, moss?
Yeah,
that
is Spanish moss, and it's actually live.
Oh,
it's in the bromelia family, and I suspend it from my cherry trees, Yoshino cherry trees, and it looks so cool because it looks kind of haunted.
Looked like you had a skeleton, or maybe that was poor Vicky who couldn't escape your pumpkins.
she wore out, didn't I?
You did.
Anyhow, that's what we call a hauntingly elegant Halloween.